Hi, good day. My name is Joanna from 1207, and I hereby to present you my output in general biology, which is a 3D model of a plant cell. And this is my output. A brief explanation about a plant cells is that the plant cells are the basic unit of life in the organism of kingdom Plantae. And if you don't know, Plantae is also known as plant. To further this output, I'm going to show you the materials and tools that I utilize to build this product in the next clip. So here we go! This part I'm just gonna explain to you or compartmentalize them one by one before explaining them later. At first, this is the cell wall, the green one. This is the cell membrane, the yellow one. This all yellow clear is the cytoplasm. And let's proceed to the nucleus. At first, we can see this white spot here, and this is the nuclear pore, and this side is the nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm. Next is this is the nuclear envelope, and lastly this is the nucleus. And next is this long yellow is what we call the endoplasmic reticulum. These patches, or we paint like, is the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and this is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Next is this is the lysosome. This is the mitochondrion, This is the chloroplast, this is the peroxisome, this is the vacuole, and this blue one is the Golgi apparatus, and this small white one is the vesicle. And that's all the organelles of the plant cells, and later I'm going to explain them one by one.
Cell wall. A cell wall is a structural layer found just outside the cell membrane that surrounds various types of cells. It can be robust, flexible, and even unyielding at times. Cell membrane. It has two functions. First, it acts as a barrier keeping unwanted substances out. The second, it acts as a gate allowing needed nutrients to enter and waste product to depart from the cell. Plasmodesma are intercellular channels that span the plant cell wall and act as a cytoplasmic bridges, allowing signaling chemical to flow freely between nearby cells.
The nucleus is an organelle that regulates gene expression and is crucial for maintaining DNA integrity as well as controlling cellular processes such as metabolism, growth, and reproduction. Because of its relatively large size and generally round form, the nucleus is one of the most visible structures in a cell. A nuclear envelope, which is a lipid bilayer perforated with nuclear pores.
Next is the lysosome. Lysosomes are single membrane organelles with a significant number of enzymes. They are in charge of digesting and eliminating superfluous or worn-out organelles, food particles, and viruses and bacteria. The endoplasmic reticulum. It is a double membrane organelle that primarily synthesizes proteins and lipids. The rough ER and the smooth ER are the two forms of ER. Both are made up of interconnecting flattened sacs or tubules. Next is the mitochondria. In singular, it is a mitochondrion, are spherical or rod-shaped double membrane-bound organelles that contains their own genome, making them semi-autonomous. They are responsible chiefly for the generation of ATP. Next is the Golgi apparatus. It is a double membrane organelle involved in glycosylation, packaging of molecules for secretion, transporting of lipids within the cell, and giving rise to the lysosome. It is made up of membrane-bound sac. The vacuole. Vacuoles are membrane-bound vesicles in a cell cytoplasm, particularly in plants. They help with structural support, intercellular secretion, excretion, storage, and digestion, among other things. The vesicle. Vesicle can assist in the transportation of materials required for non-organism survival as well as the recycling of waste materials. They can also absorb and eliminate harmful chemicals and pathogens. Peroxisome. Peroxisome are organelles that sequesters a variety of oxidative processes that play essential roles in the metabolism, the detoxifications of reactive oxygen species, and signaling. Let's proceed to chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are plant cells organelles that use the photosynthetic process to transform light energy into relatively stable chemical energy. They are preserving life on Earth by doing so. Lastly, the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a viscous liquid that fills each cell and is surrounded by the cell membrane. Water, salt, and proteins make up the majority of it. And that's a wrap up. I hope you learned something and thank you for listening.